Israel has intensified its airstrikes on Gaza, targeting what it claims are Hamas infrastructure and leadership positions as the Turkish-Palestinian Friendship Hospital was destroyed. International human rights organizations are condemning the attack, calling it a violation of international law. The Palestinian Health Ministry in Gaza also strongly condemned the hospital's destruction as a heinous crime committed by the Israeli army.
وكل هالمدة يستنوها طول الحرب عشان يتريحوا في بيتهم وعندنا يجي يرتاحوا في بيتهم يقصفوا البيت عليهم هو وامي واخويا وبنته الصغيرة طفلة صغيرة عمرها 2 سنين ايش ذنبها الطفلة الصغيرة هذه يقصفوا البيت عليهم.
Israel's defense ministry stated that the ongoing offensive aims to pressure Hamas into releasing hostages, accusing the group of using civilian infrastructure as cover for military activities. Amid the escalating violence, the United Kingdom, France and Germany have urged Israel to halt strikes and restore humanitarian access to Gaza. They have also called for a ceasefire to prevent further civilian casualties.
Je déplore l'attaque inacceptable qui a touché un bâtiment des Nations Unies à Gaza, qui a blessé des personnels des Nations Unies et blessé grièvement 2 de nos compatriotes. Le consulat de France est pleinement mobilisé et en soutien et j'exprime toutes mes pensées aux victimes, pour leurs proches et pour leurs familles, dans l'épreuve qu'elles traversent.
Despite growing international criticism, Israeli officials remain firm on continuing the military campaign, citing the refusal of Hamas to release Israeli hostages as justification for the intensified operations. Meanwhile, public outcry is growing globally as humanitarian organizations warn of a deepening crisis in Gaza. Calls for an immediate ceasefire and humanitarian access are becoming increasingly urgent. The United Nations and other humanitarian organizations have condemned the attacks on medical facilities. They stress that targeting healthcare infrastructure violates international humanitarian law. The United Nations Rights Office has expressed horror as at least 200 children, more than 110 women have been killed in Israel's renewed attacks on Gaza this week. The international community has expressed deep concern over the worsening conditions in Gaza, calling for restraint from all parties.
Madam President, I'd also like to express my profound alarm at the resumption of hostilities in Gaza this week, which has already killed hundreds, mostly women and children. And I would like to echo the Secretary General's call for the resumption of serious negotiations for the ceasefire, unimpeded humanitarian access, and for the remaining hostages to be released immediately and unconditionally.
As Israel's strikes intensify, the humanitarian toll continues to mount and international calls for restraint grow louder. The fate of hostages and civilians remains uncertain as the conflict shows no signs of de-escalating. Bureau Report NewsX World.